it's a narrow-minded, very linear approach to how actually things are. This formula doesn't have the energy system conversation in it. It doesn't have quantum physics in it. It doesn't have the subconscious mind. It doesn't have the part about how the body remembers, how the body actually stores memories, thoughts, and emotions. It doesn't have the part about how our feelings and our thoughts create this loop where now we feel how we think and we think how we feel. And it doesn't have the part about how our body and our physical body, our cells, actually get addicted to specific emotions. Are you ready for secret number 4? So here it is. You need the trifecta of intuition, your gifts, and structure. So what do I mean by that? So in looking for a coaching certification program or for anything that you choose to do to bring your purpose into the world and help others, you want a program that allows you to bring intuition, your gifts, and have a structured methodology that allows you to bring it all together. What I found with the many certifications that I've taken, and I'm not going to say any names because I really don't want to talk negatively about anybody here, because this is not what this is about. But my frustration was that I felt that the things I was learning were very formula based, very robotic, very here's what you do when this is going on. Here's what you say. Here's how you need to handle this. Or in psychotherapy, here's the treatment protocol. But what happens with that is it stifles your own creativity, your own wisdom, your own intuition, your higher self's knowledge that wants to share with you, the divine downloads and the channeling that wants to come through. How does all that fit into the formula? It just doesn't. Plus, you're learning the formula that the founder of whatever certification program has to say because it has worked for them. But they're not God. They don't know everything. They just know what has worked for them and they package it into a nice formula or formulas. So I'm very careful with the formulas that I give you because I definitely do not want to stifle your own wisdom, gifts, and intuition. I'm all for structure, and I think structure is crucial, just like I was explaining in the previous secrets, to create transformation and take your client from A to Z and actually see results and get powerful testimonials. But that has to come also through your own inspired action. And I just don't know many certification programs that truly allow for your intuition to be expressed. Another thing I was noticing that I want to mention under secret number 4 is that there's this formula of thoughts create feelings, feelings create actions, actions create results that a lot of the coaches use. And again, without saying where that has come from or anything like that, I find that it's a very powerful formula and I find it very true in many situations. But it's a narrow-minded, very linear approach to how actually things are. This formula doesn't have the energy system conversation in it. It doesn't have quantum physics in it. It doesn't have the subconscious mind. It doesn't have the part about how the body remembers, how the body actually stores memories, thoughts, and emotions. It doesn't have the part about how our feelings and our thoughts create this loop where now we feel how we think and we think how we feel. And it doesn't have the part about how our body and our physical body, our cells, actually get addicted to specific emotions and what we call molecules of emotion that then go back to that feedback loop like I was talking about with between the thoughts and the heart, between the thoughts and the emotions. And it becomes a lot more complex than just say thoughts create feelings, feelings create actions, actions create results. And what about all the other modalities and the certifications and the skills and the gifts that you have? How do you fit all that in this formula? You might feel really limited to do that. So I just use this formula as an example, but there's so many, again, formulas out there, and you might feel like you're limited or you got to put everything within a blueprint. Even I see this with marketing. It's like you got to do things this way for things to work, that the big names in the marketing world will tell you. But again, that does not allow for divine wisdom. Or if it allows it, it kind of blocks it in the way as well. It makes you not trust in you as much, and it makes you trust more in the formulas or the blueprints. And what about your story? What about the things that have made you who you are? What about the experiences you've had? Where does that fit in robotic, formulaic processes? So for me, the future of transformational coaching and what I have incorporated in the Whole Wellness Coaching Certification Program is this trifecta: intuition, divine guidance, your gifts, your story, and all the modalities, education, certifications, or anything else you've got, plus the structure and the 11 coaching methods that I do teach you. So yes, there's formulas, yes, there's coaching techniques, yes, there is methods, but just so they can allow for all of you to come together in a way that can facilitate transformation for you and for others. So what are these 11 methods that I teach you? And that when you combine them, the results that you get with clients are mind-blowing. The whole quantum method, the whole mind method, the whole emotions method, the whole somatic method, the whole thoughts method, the whole relationships method, the whole neuroscience method, the whole wellness method, the whole trauma method, the whole spirituality method, and the whole manifestation method. And we give you templates and cheat sheets and formulas, but in a way where you can bring your intuition, your creativity, the freedom of fully being you, so you can go and plug it into a structured system that will make your work with clients so much fun and so fulfilling.